This is YouTube Just a WM Sci-Fi Summer episode. So may we begin? Yes, right. Let's begin. So in this episode, we will this episode this the Legacy twins. Well, before we get to what they're doing, so let's review every episode so far in the series. We've started with going back over 4.5 billion years to planet Theia, and then witnessing the collision that formed the moon in the first episode. The second episode with the Great Oxygenation event in the Huronian glaciation, the first snowball Earth, a 300 million year long ice age. And then the third episode, the twins dived into Ediacaran seas, Ediacaran oceans, in the Ediacaran seas, and brought back to their own time in the 4350s. Some Ediacaran sea creatures to keep in a tank, and then they went to the late Permian, Pangea, just before the Great Die-In, and they brought stem mammals, Scutosaurus, back to their own time, and nature preserved. Then they went to the late Cretaceous, the Mistrophian, and the Hell Creek Formation, just before the dinosaur extinction, the KPG, Cretaceous Paleogene extinction, the Chicxulub just before, and brought some dinosaurs back from that time in the Pterosaur Quetzalcoatlus, and then to Eocene Antarctica 50 million years ago, and brought some Eocene Antarctic land mammals back. Then the next then in the last episode they brought back Ice Age megafauna from North America, from present day Denver is around 12,950 years ago. And then moving on, so now we're at 50 million years in the future. Wow, this place is nice, says Grove again, says Boy again. And then they better watch. They're already being watched by a predator in the bush. This is a fox wolf. And then also it hunts them. So now they're in they're watching. They realize it. Oh, let's get away. Well, they escape. Now hold on. Out on the plains, they encounter a giant Triceratops, a horn-hoofed mammal. A Tricerungula. It's called a Tricerungula. Tricerungula is a horn-hoofed mammal. It's an ungulate descendant of a mouse deer. This is in present day North America. It's descendants of the mouse deer. Used to live in Asia. Evolved in or Africa. I forget where they live today. This one is about about 10 feet. It's like 10 feet to 12 feet, 12.5 feet long, around or at some point between 3 and 4 meters, and about 5 to 7 feet tall, or just under about 2 meters to a little bit over 2 meters. I'm not sure how much it weighs. I'm not going to get in detail about the weight. And then also Also, sorry. Also, sorry, I got distracted. They see them, and they walk away. Their whole, their, they, they, they're solitary animals. They fill the niche that rhinos filled today. Here, they're going to see a rat. This giant, rat tusk. A rat tusker. It's descendant of a brown rat. Oh no, actually, black rat. Oh, either brown or black rat. No, I think it's a descendant of a brown rat that filled the niche that the Colombian mammoths once filled in Ice Age North America. The elephant of a large, heavy-bodied, heavy-bodied mega herbivore. And then also they encounter in the forest. They encounter these the big these millipedes. No, not millipedes. No, I mean millipium. I mean, big macropod. They're descendants of wallabies that filled the niche of of deer. They fill the niche of deer. All of these animals. I mean, all these animals I showed you so far. The wolf fox is nocturnal, while the rat tusker is diurnal. These guys are not. These guys are active during the day. These are diurnal also, and they encounter this rock in here. This is their souvenir from 50 million years in the future. This future time period I would refer to as the Myogene. Of course, it doesn't have official name because it hasn't happened yet. One more thing before the episode ends and they move on to the next time period. They encounter a land tortoise. It's about anywhere from these grassland giant tortoises. They're the size of anywhere from the size of a Galapagos tortoise to about the size of the Ice Age Mealania. They're diurnal. They're specialized to feed on succulent. They're more common in desert. They feed on succulent plants that have adapted to live in grassland. I don't know if they're succulent plants. Things like this, also things like descendants of aloe plant. They feed on certain clover descendants. They live in grasslands, in deserts. They even eat carnivorous plants. I thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment. Also that not to mention that the rat tusker earlier is about the size of an elephant, an Asian elephant. Well, probably about the size of a Borneo elephant, or the size of an Indian elephant. Well, the fox wolf is descendant of a rat, the size of a fox. And the hold on, these guys are descendants of 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 no, these of of No, I mean of these guys are about the size of deer. And the small one does the same. The bottom one lives like something like a large antelope, like a gemsbok, while the larger one lives like a a small antelope, like an impala, but in North America, temperate regions, somewhere niche, but in temperate regions. I thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, bye-bye. Share this video on any platform, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Twitter. Instagram Messenger, Twitter, TikTok, um, Discord, Reddit, Quora, wherever, Twitch, wherever. I thank you for Daily Motion. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe, especially if you're one of those hundreds of people who aren't subscribed, who watch my channel, who aren't already subscribed. If you're one of those hundreds of people who watch my videos who aren't already subscribed, please, all of you who hear this, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.